Hey movie fans, I'm back with another movie review, and this time I just got back from seeing the new Marvel movie, that being Ant-Man and the Wasp. So now here's my movie review. So this movie takes place after the events of Captain America's Civil War. And so Scott Lang / Ant-Man, played once again by Paul Rudd, is on house arrest. And the Wasp, who is played once again by Evangeline Lilly, I think that's how you pronounce her first name. Well, her real name is Hope Van Dyne, but in this movie she becomes the Wasp. And her father, Dr. Hank Pym, played by Michael Douglas once again. They think Janet Pym, Hank's wife, and Hope's mother, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, is still stuck in the quantum realm, and they think she's still alive. So this is basically a rescue mission for. This is basically a rescue mission for Janet, the original Wasp. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna start. First off, I'm gonna start with the complaints. Well, while watching the movie, I couldn't come up with any complaints. I couldn't really come up with any complaints, which is a good thing. If I do come up with some complaints, I'll probably come up with it at the end of the video. So, and for the performances, Paul Rudd, again, great as Ant-Man. Paul Rudd is that kind of actor who wouldn't really play a superhero, and Ant-Man's that type of character. This is, of course, based on the Marvel Comics by Stan Lee, which, rest in peace, Steve Ditko. Rest in peace, Steve Ditko, who created Spider-Man with Stan Lee. He died last night, so may he rest in peace. Anyway, a little off topic, but I just wanted to mention. But anyway, Paul Rudd, again, great as Ant-Man. Evangeline Lilly, she really kicks butt as the Wasp. She was more of Ant-Man's mentor in the first movie. In this movie, in the sequel, she's more like his sidekick. And Michael Douglas, again, great as Hank Pym. And also in this movie, you got Lawrence Fishburne as Bill Foster. He was previously in the DC universe as Perry White, who works at the Daily Planet in the movie Man of Steel. So if we thought there was nobody who would be in both the Marvel universe and the DC universe, we thought wrong. And that person wound up being Lawrence Fishburne. So, yeah. And the villain in this movie is named Ghost, who is a female played by Hannah John. I can't remember her last name. But Peyton Reed, again, good job with directing the movie, who also directed the first movie. I was watching the world premiere of Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I realized, not to be racist, but he was actually bald, and he was wearing eyeglasses. He was wearing eyeglasses. Like, of course, people need them to see. But again, off topic, but I just wanted to mention Peyton Reed did a great job with directing this movie. Michael Pena returns as Lewis, that crack talker. Again, he was funny in the movie. He was funny in this movie. Tip T.I. Harris was back in the movie. Rapper Tip Harris. And you got Ant-Man's daughter, Cassie, returning in the movie. So, and Ant-Man's ex-wife, Maggie, she's still married to that cop. I can't remember his name, but once I look it up, I'll put it in the description. So, yeah. I enjoyed this movie. I had a great time with this movie. By far better than Justice League. And it's better than the first, and I actually like this better than the first movie. So, yeah. With all that said, I'm gonna give Ant-Man and the Wasp, I think I'm gonna give Ant-Man and the Wasp 4.5 stars out of 5. Great movie. Great movie. Great movie. I found myself enjoying the movie, enjoying a lot of scenes throughout the movie. So, yeah. So I think that's gonna wrap up my movie review for Ant-Man and the Wasp. And hopefully I'll do my review of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom soon. Until then, I will see you soon.